Oh, hello. Hello, Gerry boy. She already scrumpled your blankie. There you go. There you go. Good morning, Squid. Morning, Striker. Good morning, Maxwell. How are you all doing? How's it going? Morning, Aruvid. Good morning, Bubble. Good morning, Kai. Did you all have lovely weekends? You ready to face the week? Good morning, Vamp. Good morning, Guy. Oh, the bunnies are a bit excitable. We just had a bit of a wrestle getting their pellets out of the thing. Good morning, Swan. Morning, Sean. Good morning, Limewood. Morning, Tom. I should be at work today, but you got food poisoning. Oh, no. Oh, I hope you're feeling okay. Morning, Palin. Good morning, Charlie. Oh, is there a dude? Hansan, 47 months. Good morning, Blimey. Blimey. Morning, Minion. Morning, Nico. Morning, Birdie. Morning, Sapphire. Yeah, basically, I went to get the bunny's pellets, and Gerry immediately, shoved his head in the chest, and then Ffion was trying to jump on top of the chest, and then I was just trying to get it so that she wasn't squishing him, and it was a little tussle. Oh my gosh, 2 more. Boop, 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 boop. Delta, thank you very much for the 26 months. Ads before bunnies, unacceptable. Delta, how was your D&D yesterday? And happy anniversary too. And doot. Sam, thank you very much for the 20 months. How you doing? Good morning, Sneeze. You're just chilling in bed with your doggo? Oh, that sounds lovely. Start my week off with being productive before going to work, which is a change. Aww. I went to play Play-Doh this morning and then realised the seed me and my friends have been using was a weekly one, and now I can't choose automation with that one. Oh no! Morning, Rat Boy. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna be showing even more doot. Rob, thank you very much for the 18 months. Thank you, that's very kind of you. Morning, Matty. But yeah, I don't know if I need to rearrange how their pellets are or something, or maybe just decant the big bag into something smaller that doesn't involve Gerry sticking his head inside the chest every time. Because it does worry me that one day he'll get squished by Fifi. But yeah, silly Banui. Good morning, Molly. Oh my gosh, how are you all doing? How's it going? Anyone do anything nice this weekend? I'm so snoozy today. I've really been struggling to sort out my sleep pattern. I seem to just be whenever I go to bed, I'll wake up at the same time, and I'm like, no, I want to wake up earlier. It's nice to be back from holiday. Oh, did you have a nice holiday? Bear's got to be careful. He does. Can't be squished. You got a new job. Congratulations. Sapphire, how was your holiday? The photos I saw look really lovely. I found a cool job I want to apply for, and I need to talk with my mentor about it in 2 hours. Oh, God. Oh, I'll keep my fingers crossed. You're visiting Lollip and Quiet today. Oh, that sounds lovely. That sounds lovely. Why are you holding your eye closed? What's going on here? What's happened, Fifi? Why are you being odd? I'll be keeping an eye on you. It was good. You're sick, though. Oh, no. There seems to be a lot of lurgies going around various places at the moment. Poor Boba said she was feeling ill again, even though she's not really seen anyone or done anything. I had a free food for birthday of my... Oh, that's nice. You lost your hat? That's not so nice. A poopa. A poopa. Good morning, Motara. Am I feeling better today? I am... Oh, is there a doot, 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 doot? Fam, thank you very much for 36 months. And Tier 2, thank you for being an awesome person and streamer. And the community are just amazing. I can say that they are all my friends. Ah, thank you. Thank you, fam. That's very lovely. The community is made more lovely by having you in it. I can say that for sure. For sure. You had COVID recently, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, boop. I'm feeling a little bit better. I feel a little bit worse today. But I guess that's often the way, isn't it? That you feel okay, and then this morning I woke up and I was just like, bleh. I'm all glandy and just, oh, another? A doot, 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 doot. Alitra, thank you very much for the 4 months. And Motara, doot, 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 doot. Thanks for all the buns and Cosy as always. Oh, Motara, thank you very much for the 27 months. That is very kind of you. What is going on with the whatchamacallit, the notifications? Why are they not dooting themselves? They've given up for the new year. I noticed yesterday that you planned to play Playtime today on stream with Simon instead of me, but I forgive you because I'm very tired today. So we'll have to arrange a day. I think I shall be playing up with Lime next week at some point. I'm slowly teaching all the played ups. Although I think Lime's played a lot of it. I don't think I need to teach Lime. But yeah. Twan, we shall set a day. Why are you sitting on Jerry Bear's head? Hello. Look at those little long legs. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Ted. Good morning, Stephen. She's got a little pair of sausages. Gee, it's very long. What are you doing with your eye? What's going on there? How do I bribe bunnies to like me? What are the scritch zones? It depends on the bunnies, really. Usually they like a little, like a head rub like this. You want to try to like imitate how a bunny would groom another bunny. So I like to do just little pinches like this. So it'll be like little licks. And then some bunnies will like ear rubs, but others won't. Some like cheek rubs, but some bunnies like Gerry he doesn't like cheek rubs. I think he has very sensitive whiskers. But yeah, it does depend on the bunny. Some bunnies are good with all over smushes. Some are just like, don't touch me. Gerry's a very all over smush bun. Yeah, Fifi doesn't have whiskers, so she doesn't have any whiskers to be sensitive at all. She might have, I don't know if she has any little ones at the moment. No, I can't see any. Some bunnies wee in fear when you smush them. Yeah, if you're like Ted, you might make a bunny wee on the floor if you're too scary. Can't put any of the bunnies near me as they're all wild ones. Ah, wild bunnies. Bunny. I can't decide whether to show Simon the Christmas map or just to introduce him to like standard Playtime, because I'm like, the Christmas map does do things that help you, but also will it just be confusing if that's your first experience of it? I don't know. My old bun Bubbles like being stroked, but she was scared of being picked up. Aww. Oh, bless. She was a rescue bunny, yeah, so if she did get picked up, she'd be okay, but otherwise we'd grunt at you. Break him in slowly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is like, oh, there's Jerry boy. But where did Fifi go? Is she gone into the kitchen or is she behind the sofa? Break him in with stir fry. No, that's mean. You've been watching the University Challenge. Oh my gosh, Lewis and Ffion in that. Honestly, they're so smart. So smart. Wait, Fifi isn't there. She must have gone into the kitchen. Where'd she go? On an old episode of QI I watched, they called bunnies grumpy and angry. I was outraged on their behalf. Aww. I think she must be in the kitchen because I cannot see her. Oh, there she is. Hello. What are you up to in there, eh? She's not been in the kitchen for a while because it's been so cold. We've just been like keeping the door closed. But it's not too bad today. Either that or we're just hello. We're just used to it now. What are you two doing? My job for after stream today is to call up the vets and arrange for a little pedicure and manicure for them both, so they're not going to be very happy with me. But hopefully they can have one soon. Morning, maidens. How you doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Jerry, are you off on an adventure? I do. Doot. Morning, Eclipse. Oh? Which way are you going, boy? He doesn't know. You need to get back on your trivia game. I did enjoy the University Challenge, but I do hope that it's a different format next year because, oh my gosh, it was so much pressure to push that button. Because so many times I would look down and it was already red. So then you just end up pushing it because you're like, oh my gosh, I've got to push it. And then you don't know the answer. I want to see Youngster's countdown. As long as we didn't have to do the maths parts. My boys are both off school and college. Joshua the bad cough and Alex with very painful ankles. Oh, bless them. I hope they feel better soon. But that is University Challenge. Yeah, but it was too scary. It's too scary. I much preferred the big fat quiz format because it allows for silly answers. Yeah. Take it back to school. Hands up, pick me. Yeah. But I think it is just like the pressure of when you're on the screen. Because as soon as I was like off camera and watching the others, I would know answers to things. But as soon as you're actually there, I think the pressure is just too much. Oh, have I missed a doot doot? A doot 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 doot. LaRouge, thank you very much for the 23 months. Thank you. A doot 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 doot. Morning, BG. How you doing? Also, to be honest, anything to do with like the periodic table or geography, I was never gonna get. Good morning, Dave. Morning, G-Vote. Oh. No, the alerts haven't been working this year for some reason. I don't know why. They're didn't include enough bunny questions. Yeah, precisely. Morning, LaRouche. How are you doing? Hello. I think she's just enjoying being able to be back in the kitchen. There's no dustpan to fight in there. It's in the cupboard at the moment. Hello. I'm rubbish at quizzes. My knowledge seems to be very select and half the time is useless info. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Apparently there were like 23 sections or something that didn't get touched upon. And I was like, that must have been all the stuff that I know then. My name, Pim. Oh yeah, look, I started my embroidery. Before I show this, I didn't draw the blue line because everyone I've showed it to has been like, oh my gosh, that's really good. And I'm like, no, that's just what the kit comes with. I did this. But I showed Sarah on Saturday. I was like, oh, this is the kit I'm going to do. And she's like, oh my gosh, you did all that. And I was like, no, this comes drawn on. But that's what I've done. Claim the blue line anyway. But embroidery seems to be fun so far from what I've done of it. Oh, no, this is just for Gerry. This is just for Gerry. I'm holding this weird Gerry, I'm afraid. Gerry, stop chinning it. I need you to actually lick it. Gerry, I'm gonna got it on my trousers. You're getting overexcited and just chinning it. He's like, I want this, I want this, I want this. I will have it then, baby boy. It's yours. Do you want this bit? Beep, 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 beep. There you go. Oh, you little pickle. Little pickle boy. Lim, 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 lim. You are very good with it, aren't you? I'm such a good, eager boy. I remember being complimented on my embroidery once. I had to go... no, it was a computer. I just pressed go. Oh yeah, of course, because you've got your fancy machine. It does the embroidery stuff. I want to learn... Eventually, after I've done enough kits, I'd like to try a freehand embroidery, but I'm a long way off of that. But I just really like when you see, if someone has like a tear in their trousers or something, or a stain, and they just cover it up with like a lovely bit of embroidery. That's the stage I want to get to. I miss having pets so much. Can't wait to move into my own place to get a pet best friend again. Aww. I know I mentioned this before, but he said that he must be good with his medicine because it will make him feel better, and he knows that. He's always so eager, like, does it taste good? Apparently it tastes of banana, which would be why he's happy to have it and why Fifi will try and steal it. But pretty much every bunny I've known to have Metacam has had it willingly. They, secret Nana. You're only learning it to fix your... Yeah, I'm going to have the most the most embroidered pajama crotches. They're going to be beautiful. Repairing clothes is why I learned embroidery patches. Yeah, it just looks like a really lovely thing to be able to do. In my head, I've tasted linseed. I saw he drank water from a syringe. No, he's not that much of a prince, bless him. Bless him. But yeah, I've definitely not got to a freehand thing yet, stage yet, but just doing the kit is nice, and learning the stitches has been good. Learning how it all I guess, it's pretty much sort of just like colouring in, isn't it? It's like you're just colouring in, but very slowly and precisely with thread. Maybe it's because cough syrup is linseed. Oh, that makes sense. No free hand to hold Gerry's hand. No, he's too far under the table. He's too far in. I bless him. YouTube idea. Clips of Gerry and Ffion yawning but with human screams dubbed over. It sounds terrifying. Who's gonna source the screams? They'll just Bless you, Gerry. Benefit of kits, you have a nice wall hanging while learning. This is true. And apparently you can clean it afterwards and then the blue line does disappear. Oh, Gerry boy, you okay? Oh, bless him. I got one of those kits, opened it, read the instructions, got overwhelmed, and now it's in my cupboard. Oh, no. I love the one video you put up, but I hate the song. It does very easily get stuck in your head. I've seen so many variations of it now. With all the long doggos. Gerry, are you okay, my love? Fifi's just asking for kisses meanwhile. Have you seen the garlic bread one? I've seen one with pizza. I don't think I've seen one with garlic bread. I've seen someone using, or what are they called? Is it like a speculum or something? It was like a gynecologist did one. I had Jeff Jarrett's entrance music stuck in my head all Friday. Oh my gosh, yeah, that bloomin' I am not a fan of that music. It does easily get stuck in your head. What other ones have I seen? I've seen like different cartoon versions and animated versions and stuff. So many. So many. Didn't I do it for you? But I woke up with it the other day stuck in my head, and that's why I did the worm thing, because I was like, I need to process this somehow. And this is the way. I'll do a creative with it. I need to run for a wee, so I might just reach in and leave you with the Banuis and hope that they stay vaguely where they are at the moment. But I can't stop saying it in combination with... Oh, yeah, that is from Sarah. It's the thing that's like, why the frick did Chris Ross punch Chris Ross? It was like her favorite TikTok thing from last year. I don't understand that Kermit TikTok thing. It just became like a Borzoi meme. Like, I don't know why. People just started using it for, you do get the kisses, for like long dogs. And then, I don't know, it just became anything that looked vaguely like a Borzoi. Such as a worm. Good morning, cow. Look at him. He do be want the kisses. Okay, I'm gonna run to the toilet. So I will see if I can sneak in with the Banuis. I can't see the screen anymore, so I'm gonna hope that you can see them there. Finkies crossed. I will be back in a bit. Swan is in charge. The Arby. Oh, buddies. Babushkis, no. Immediately run away. Why'd you immediately run away? Okay, so I went to leave, but I heard that Alex is already in the toilet. So no wee for me unless I go on the litter tray. But was there a doot 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 doot? Cow, thank you very much for the 9 months. Congratulations on your baby carrot. I'll go as soon as I hear Alex leave. I guess maybe if I set them up with their treat. And then I shall run away. Good morning, Mr. Cyan. How you doing? How's it going? I feel like the litter tray cannot contain enough volume for human usage. I don't think people pee that much. I guess it depends how big a wee you need. But I don't think it's just... I think it just feels like more than how much it actually is. I don't know. I've never tested. Good morning, Ginger. How you doing? I've got that blooming song in my head now. Wee, wee, wee. I need to think. What? Morning, Emma. I need to think what my next worm TikTok can be. I did do a non-worm TikTok, and then I was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna delete it because I just want to do worms. I want to be focused now. So it was only up for a very brief amount of time, and then I was like, nah, not wormy enough. Wormy. So I need to think. I have an idea for one more. What's June for TikTok inspiration? I hope you share all your worm content on other channels as well. Oh yeah, I forgot to put it up on YouTube Shorts. I'll chuck it up there as well. I did put it on Instagram. I should put it on Hive and Mastodon. Oh. There's that meme on TikTok of the big lad with his wobbly belly. I've not seen that. To be honest, all I do on TikTok is there's a what's it called? I think it's called Good Boy Ollie, and it's a chocolate lab, and all I do pretty much is watch their TikToks and then I send them to Rob, and then Rob never replies. And that's pretty much my experience of TikTok. He recently got a baby brother, and he got to name him, and he named him Tato because he loved his potato toy so much. So now I want Rob to get another puppy and call him Potato. He was saying how which of the many Robs? Rob anybody. And his lovely chocolate lab Charlie boy. He basically every weekend he gets to pick things out of the bucket. He has this bucket and he'll be like, this is my favorite day because I get to pick out an activity. And then they pick out an activity and it'll be like Pop Cup. And then they go to like Starbucks and get a puppuccino, and then he gets the... It's very wholesome. But recently it's been like reasons why I'm a good big brother. And it was, Rob, you do the Oromo, but you would see so many of these if you just went on TikTok and looked at your inbox from me. Because they're all in there. You don't even need to follow them. I pretty much send you all of them anyway. But yeah, the one I sent you most recently was him saying that he was like reasons why he's a good big brother, and I was just like, Charlie could be a good big brother too. Oh, he could be though. TikTok has made me feel like I'm 54 at the age of 24. It's like I saw this thing the other day where there's like a meme going around of someone being like, this goes out to the older generation on TikTok, by which I mean people born in the late 90s, and then it starts playing the as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Oh, it makes me giggle. TikTok is a weird beast though, because sometimes if you just go into like you go down the wrong thread of things, you end up with just stuff that you're like, why are you showing me this? Which is why I pretty much just exclusively watch Labrador TikToks. This one goes out to all the fine heads. Yeah. I just thought if I should ever get a pet, I'd like to name it after furniture just to confuse people and the pet wouldn't care either way. Let's have a little good boy called Cupboard. Good morning, Samners. But I keep seeing things that are like, this is how different generations react to whatever it is. And there was one that was like, this is how different generations react to the doorbell. And it was like boomers. And they were like, oh, who could that be? I guess I'll go see. And then it said like Gen Z or whatever, and they were like, oh, who is it? Check the camera. And then for millennials, it was they just hid. They just like slowly slumped down to the floor and then rolled under the sofa. And I was like, that's actually quite accurate, I guess. Some of them are funny. Okay, I think I had Alex leave the toilet a little bit ago, so I might see if I can finally run for my wee. Ooh. Bunouise. A bunouise. A bunouise. So if I put it, wait, here, and then I put this here. Oh, sorry, thingy. Is that good? Okay. BRB. Swan, you're in charge again. You get a double whammy. Hello. Ooh. There's a doot 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 doot. A doot 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 doot. Doodle, thank you very much for the 15 months. Good morning. And Ultimate Game Boy, thank you very much for the 16 months. Wonder what they are planning, rubbing their paws together like that. How to get even more kale. Evie, there's all these little bits. There you go. Are they too soggy? Too soggy. Too soggy for V. Gerry's gone off to wash his little face. Do, 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 doot. They left some for me. Yay! Thank you, Benoise. That is very kind of you. Little snack. How generous. Is that you for the day now, Gerry? You're gonna settle down for snoozes? I should make lunch. Oh, chili does sound nice. I've not had chili in a while. It's usually one of our sort of regular meals, but oh, there he goes. There he goes. A settled boy. I really hope that tomorrow when I play Hades, I actually remember everything that I learned the first time round, and it's not just going to be a case of me learning it all over again. Hopefully it sort of stuck with me a little bit. But it's always tough when you don't play a game for like a week, and then Hades buns, and then all of a sudden you're like, hang on, I'm back in the thick of it. How do I do this? But I think sometimes that does work for like roguelite games. Because sometimes you get held back by doing it too early, like replaying too early, and you're like, if you're like, oh, in my last one I had this ability, and then you forget that you don't have it anymore, sort of thing. Are you excited for the new Zelda to come out and you can stream it and whistle a lot for Mr. Pants? I am looking forward to it. I've been really tempted recently to play Breath of the Wild again. So if I just hold out, maybe I can just play the second one instead. You look like knowing what you're doing when you played the game. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob. I did enjoy it. I don't know how likely it is that I'll ever actually escape. But I'll give it my darndest. What's my favourite weapon so far? I think definitely the shield. But I've not tried the speary thing or the clawy thing. So maybe those will take over. But yeah, for now I really like the shield. I have really slow reflexes and I managed to beat the game with enough persistence. Oh, that's good. When Breath of the Wild came out, I spent like a week home from school playing it. I never played the DLC. No, because it had been too long since I'd finished the game, and I think it's like an add-on thing, and I was like, I won't remember how to play any of this. Will you be doing anything to mark the start of the new Chinese New Year, which will be the Year of the Rabbit? I guess what, is that on the 22nd? Bless you, my boy. Bless you. What could I do? What could I do? At some point I'll be doing a baking stream. So I guess I could do that on that day. Also, what day of the week will it be? My resolution quest to play other games on my Steam account. I started Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion last night and I loved it so much. Oh, that's good. My first victory came from simply turtling with the shield. The block works on every attack that doesn't come from the ground or... Ah. Yeah, I think I need to, It'll be Sunday. You can bring back Sunday streams. Oh. Good morning, Chev. Monday morning meetings make me miss most of Bun's stream on Mondays or poop. Maybe on the Monday I could do the baking stream. Because I was thinking I need to do, now it's the new year and things have quietened down a bit. I need to do the recipe that Drew redeemed with channel points. And I was thinking, I did say I would do like a video on it, but I feel like it's a recipe I've never done before and it will probably be a disaster. And I don't feel like I can do a video on it because it would be a terrible how-to because I don't know how to. So I was like, maybe I should just do it in real time and do it on, do it as a stream instead. How not to. Morning, Goa. So, yeah, it was in February last year, I remember, because that's when we had the book club book. Now I expect a blowtorch. There does have to be a blowtorch, that's the thing. So I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I'll just try it as a stream instead and see how it goes. And then if it goes well, maybe I can do a video on it later and be like, this is how I did this. But probably not. Probably not. But yeah, so maybe I could do that on that Monday as a special thing. I'll be having next Monday off. Obviously, I'll put that on the schedule. It's Alex's birthday. So yeah, I'll be spending the day with him. Treating him to various lovely things. Hopefully. What a perfect bunny ball he is. He's very round and very floof. And very lovely. Tea. I realise when he's sat like this and when I'm sat here, I tend to rock back and forth. And so I apologise if the camera makes it feel as if you're on a ship. I don't realise I do it. And then I suddenly tune into it. I'm like, how long have I been doing this for? The plan for games this week is Played Up, Hades, probably Played Up again, Hades, and then Escape Simulator. It's slow, so it's not bad. Alex hasn't found the gifts that I got him, but I did notice they had moved on the bed, and I was like, why did you touch them? He was like, I just moved them over. I was like, okay. But yeah, I hope he likes what he's got. We have a bunny on the horizon to focus on. Oh yeah, true. But yeah, there was like a cowboy DLC for Escape Sim, so I think we're going to be doing that. I don't know what Kirsty and I are going to do. I think my schedule might change slightly as of next week. There might be a new thing that we'll be starting to do. I'm rocking again. Sorry. When does Brusty Craft start? Well, that's what we're hoping will start next week. So we might be having a move round of some stuff to try and sort out a regular slot for that. But yeah, it's a literal ball of fluff he is. You found your New Year's plan. What is your New Year's plan? Vault Hunters. I still don't really understand what Vault Hunters is. I think I need to learn Babby Minecraft first before I can start hunting any vaults. Yeah, I think we're just going to do sort of vanilla with the odd quality of life thing so I can learn the base game first. Babycraft. A babby. What was I going to say? But yeah, I also want to start getting into the rhythm of what my YouTube plan was. I was amazed that there are mushrooms in the nether. It's a long way to Vault Hunter. I just didn't expect it to be so cottagecore in there. Apparently, I will be allowed to drive an 125 centimeter bike. Oh, no, wait, not centimeter, CCM. I was like, that's a very specific length of bike that you're allowed. If I do 5 driving lessons and 4 theory lessons without having to do a test at the end. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, Nico, we've got a what do you call it? We've got some mods that Lime would put together that get rid of any like leather recipes, or it makes bunnies invincible, and it means that chimkins drop feathers. So there's basically like all aminos are invincible. So should be good. But other than that stuff, it should be you're so vengeful. Morning, Riz. I'm 36 and never even planned to get a drive. See, I would like to be able to drive. It would help. It would help a lot to be able to. Just for things like taking the bunnies to the vets. But it is scary. Like, Bristol roads are scary, especially. Like, even people who I know who have... Oh, Rat Boy, I saw Simon's clip of that. And I could get to Gobbling Combe if I had my own mode of transport. But yeah, even people who have driven for years come to Bristol and go like, "Oh my gosh, it's horrible." Oh yeah, you do have your ruby carrot. Nice. Bristol roads aren't scary. Scary says, "Me, you got hit by a car last week, Sam. Are you okay?" My friend has some genuine advice for driving in Bristol. Don't. Yeah. But I would like to learn. Driving in Bristol is not fun. I drove to Bristol the first time I went and I got the train subsequent times. But Rob, if you drove down, we could take Charlie to Gobbling Combe. Oh, boop, 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 boop. Can we take Charlie to Gobbling Combe? Fifi is attacking Parsley. Hello, you finished your attack now? I'm fine, they didn't look as they were turning into a junction. Oh, bless you. I guess in a way, like, learning to drive in a city does prepare you for all driving. Whereas if you learn to drive in a small place and then go to the city, maybe it's more scary. But yeah. There's also a place that's more south of Gobbling Combe, but it's what do you call it? It's like a golden retriever experience where you just get to go and hang out with like 10 golden retrievers. So I'd like to do that as well. That reminds me, anyone fancy me driving to the hospital in Bristol? Oh, see, the hospital is just so central. And it's also on one of the like worst drivey bits. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here in Herts, always not really visited much else. There's some lovely places to go in Hertfordshire though. But a lot of it is just nice walks. So I didn't need a car. Best to get the bus to the hospital. Yeah. Yeah. I guess the buses aren't too bad that way. Driving theory test is annoying because back in the day so many people didn't have to do it. Yeah. Mine annoyingly expired and I've not gone to do it again. My brother once got bonked by a bus. Luckily he didn't have a... He just did a pirouette and then walked further. Nothing happened. Oh, jeez. I realised this last year I didn't leave the Greater Reading area and now I want to make sure I go on day trips. Like, Yeah. I mean, there's quite a few. You could always go on a day trip to Bristol, which I guess from on train. It's like an hour on the train from Reading, right? I live in a small town here in the US, and a license is required to get anywhere. Closest city is 20 minutes away. Oh, blimey. Hello, Fifi. What are you up to? She up to something. Or she's deciding what to get up to, maybe. She's back to attacking Parsley. I'm not paying £22 to sit in a dank room full of computers with dodgy software that looks like it hasn't been updated since 2002. I was so annoyed that I didn't whatchamacallit do my test before before my theory expired, because I think it has got more difficult since I did it. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to have to do it again. Because I passed first time, whereas now I'm like, what if I don't pass this time? But I guess you just retake it, don't you? It's just remembering all like the stopping distances and stuff. Like if it's raining and if you're going at this speed and blah blah blah. That's a faff. Either that or just get Kirsty to move to Bristol. And she can be the, oh, what's he called? In Thunderbirds. Who's the lady who always has her driver? We can have that dynamic. She could be like, "Milady." Where's it? Penelope Parker. Yeah. Yeah. She can be my Parker and I'll be her Penelope. Perfect. We just do that. Get Kirsty to move. I've got Mr. Tabs already. I'll just hold him hostage until she moves to Bristol. What could go wrong? I failed my first theory. I was hungover and retook it within 2 weeks and passed. Oh, jeez. Will we see Tabs this afternoon? I don't know when Kirsty's coming to get him, actually. I need to message her and ask when she's going to be about. Yeah, Taboo's with me right now. Well, he's probably sat in the room with Alex, actually. Because he likes to keep him company in the mornings. But he do be staying. He's been here for, I think he's just staying 2 nights. Yeah, he got down on Saturday. Show us the boy. He's upstairs somewhere. I think he is in the back bedroom with Alex. No, he's not outside the door. I think he only goes outside the door if Alex isn't in, whereas now he's got company upstairs, so he's not that fussed about trying to get in. Kirsty Cabby, yeah! Get Kirsty to Bristol. She can be the new Uber. It's gonna be the Chinese New Year of the rabbit and the Vietnamese Year of the cat. So suitable for your household, yeah. True, Tabs did make an appearance in this week's members video. Or last week's members video, I should say. There was a boy. Because I was trying to film a little, like, to camera bit. And as soon as I was like, okay, I'm going to film this now, he just walked over and just started being like, meh. I was like, why now? He knows. He knows. Well, it is time for me to head off now, as well, Moon Cow. So, where shall we go to? Cat, pet, animal. Should we go to cat? Go and see some maths. Go and do some learning. No line, thank you very much for the follow. You missed that. My alerts are still being a stinky. But I hope you all have lovely days. I will be back later for Played Up with Simon. So hopefully that'll go well. I think it will be his first time playing. So hopefully I won't put him off. Hopefully he will enjoy it. That was a very powerful stance there, Gerry boy. But I hope you all have lovely days. I will see some of you later. Oh, why do I have the hiccups now? Oh. Here's Flop. The rest of you, whatever you get up to, have a good one. You sunning yourself, boy? Yeah. He's just getting some sun. Look at him. Getting that vitamin D. Well, everyone, be good. I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Look at him. Sunny boy. Didn't I do it for you, Gerry? Oh no, I think the sun's going in a bit, Gerry boy. He'll be back out, don't you worry. Don't you worry. They're gone. Thank you, Chef. Bye-bye. A boop. A boop.